Vehicles that can go on land as well as on water may seem something from the distant future, but did you know that these vehicles really exist? Here are the top 10 such amphibious vehicles that exist around the world. Number 10. Rinspeed sQuba. This is not your ordinary Lotus Elise. Inspired by James Bond's Lotus Esprit road-going submarine in 1977's The Spy Who Loved Me, Rinspeed founder and CEO Frank M. Rinderknecht decided to give it a shot. It was supposed to be more submarine than boat, similar to 07's. It can be submerged to a depth of 10 meters thanks to twin electric-powered propellers, with passengers keeping alive thanks to scuba-style breathing equipment. We don't see any wetsuits in the promotional photos, so bring a change of clothes. However, with a top speed of about 2 miles per hour underwater, escaping those pesky baddies may have been difficult. The sQuba, on the other hand, has no such issues on the road, with a top speed of 75 miles per hour. Number 9. Project Sea Lion. Initiative Sea Lion, not to be confused with Operation Sea Lion. Google it, kids. Was a 6-year initiative meant to compete for the title of world's fastest amphibious car on land and water. It didn't quite hit the record books, but congrats to those who tried. Built from TIG-welded aluminum and powered by a Mazda 13B rotary engine, inventor Mark Witt claimed that in the proper hands and with an upgraded engine, it could reach 180 miles per hour on land and 60 miles per hour on water. That makes it, coincidentally, much quicker than its namesake, 25 miles per hour, according to our resident naturalist. Number 8. Rinspeed Splash. An amphibious car, but not in the way you think of it. The Rinspeed Splash is a hydrofoil, which means it can fly roughly 60 centimeters above the water. And if you've ever seen an America's Cup race, you'll understand how fantastic and physics-defying these things are. How does it function? Because of its propeller, the Splash works similarly to any other amphibious vehicle at low depths, speeds. However, once you've reached a depth of 1.3 meters, you can deploy side and rear fins. When you give it the beans, physics takes over, with the fins pushing the Splash higher, allowing it to glide through the water at speeds to 50 miles per hour. The Splash is equally at home on the road, thanks to a 750cc twin-cylinder snowmobile engine producing 139 bhp and 111 pound-feet of torque. A weight of only 825 kilograms adds to a time of less than 6 seconds from 0 to 62 miles per hour and a top speed of 124 miles per hour. Number 7. SeaRoader Lamborghini Countach. It was not cheap to be the world's first amphibious Lamborghini. Mike Ryan transformed it into an amphibious vehicle. The front nose of the Countach is elevated in the water by a hydrofoil, and the suspension is compressed by hydraulic activators. Number 6. DUKW. The 6-wheel drive amphibious vehicle, pronounced duck, like the one that quacks, was used by the United States military and allied troops to transfer supplies from larger ships based at sea to where it was needed ashore. They were a modified version of the GMC 2.5-ton vehicle that was lorry-sized and could carry more than 25 soldiers or 2 tons of equipment in one trip. During World War II, almost 20,000 were deployed. Number 5. Dutton Surf. It's no secret that we adore the Suzuki Jimny, so much so that we wept last year when it was banned from entering the United Kingdom due to pollution rules. So a land and sea Jimny left us with one issue. Where do we sign? It's all thanks to Dutton, a former kit car manufacturer. The concept is straightforward. Either buy the conversion kit and do the job yourself, or give a donor Jimny and they'll do it for you. The work included switching the mechanical components from the Jimny into the new stainless steel plastic body, which includes a water jet propulsion system. Dutton claims the Surf has a top speed of 6 miles per hour on water, regardless of how hard you press the accelerator. You won't be breaking any speed records, for sure, but you shouldn't bother the local fauna too much, right? Number 4. Amphi-Ranger. You'd be lucky to come across one of these amphibious automobiles. The Amphi-Rangers were originally designed for pipeline repair before being made available to the general public in 1985. They were also prohibitively expensive to produce, making them undesirable to the majority of drivers, so it's no surprise that production ceased in 1995. However, with its safari truck-style body, it is certainly eye-catching and would be fascinating to see at any auto show. Number 3. Gibbs Aquada. This prime example would be missing from any amphibious automobile list. The Aquada, created by Gibbs Sports Amphibians, is a cute little frog capable of speeds of over 99 miles per hour on land and 31 miles per hour on water. The car was designed from the ground up as a completely new design, making it distinct from existing amphibious vehicles. It has almost 60 patents for technological advances. Number 2. Hobbycar B612. This is unlike any hobby car we've ever seen. The B612 was a mid-engined four-seater that debuted at the 1992 Paris Motor Show as a hardtop, soft top, or pickup. The 1.9-liter four-cylinder engine drove the four-wheel drive system on the road as well as two hydrojets on the water, which were controlled by a joystick. But, you know, water sports aren't for everyone. Just ask the Lane Motor Museum in Tennessee, which is home to one of the 52 hobby cars ever made. In 2018, while exhibiting the capabilities of the hobby car, it lost its sea legs and sank to the lake's bottom. Number 1. Prodrive Watercar. Meet the world's fastest amphibious car, according to its American creators. Its 3.7-liter V6 engine can achieve 43 miles per hour out at sea, and if you have a set of water skis handy, it can tow someone along without a difficulty. Mind you, training is not covered. Not only that, but you can also use it for your weekly supermarket run. Prodrive purchased this particular prototype from California-based company Watercar and set to work converting it to UK traffic regulations, and capable of speeds of up to 80 miles per hour.